let's do. People like this segment too. A correct, unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I can start.
Okay, please.
I think I always have to like justify stuff like this, or get out in front of it. I love dogs more than most people love dogs. I think I truly do. Rachel's made fun of me before because every dog I feel like I interact with, I'll like be pet. I'm like, everyone's like in the living room on the couches, and I'm like on the ground in the kitchen just like petting a dog. And I'm like, Rachel, I love this dog. She's like, you love every dog. I'm like, I know, but I really love this one. I love dogs. My unpopular opinion is that I feel like dogs have surpassed us at the top of the food chain in certain ways. It's like we are not the masters of our domain anymore. And the examples I want to bring are, one, we will literally take our hands and pick up dog's poop. If we're like, the dog shouldn't be going to the bathroom outdoors in this grass. So I'm going to pick it up with my hands and then I'm going to put it in a bag. And then I'm just going to walk around with that bag of poop in my jeans until we get to a place where I can throw it away. That's absurd behavior. Imagine trying to tell the founding fathers that. Cavemen that. And then the final straw is I was at a gas station a couple days ago. I went to throw away a drink. And I was like, whoa, that one smelled awful. And then when I closed the lid, I see I have used a trash can that is only for dog poop. It was like animal waste, bin or whatever. So we got entire trash cans dedicated to dogs. So that means that there's an entire like company dedicated to just picking up dogs' poop. Just the whole thing. Where does it stop with the dogs?
Jake, I'm going to agree with you completely. Hey, guess what? Your dog, correct unpopular opinion. I never thought it'd be an unpopular opinion. Your dog should be outside.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to sit down on your couch filled with, and guess what? If you have a dog in your house, guess what? You can try all you like. You're like, yeah, we have a dog in our house, but we keep it clean and it smells nice. It smells like dog. Your house is a zoo. And your dog, they're like, well, your dog doesn't need it. It's a beast with hair on it. It doesn't need to be in a climate-controlled house all the time.
I completely agree with all of this.
Whoa.
Except we are going to have some people coming at us.
Yeah, come at us.
They're going to come at us.
I love a nice dog. Oh, give me a dog. Let me pet him. Let me. Ooh, come here. Oh, you're so cute. But does it need to be sitting next to me on the couch while I'm watching the game? I don't know.
No. The only caveat, I think the trash is for environmental reasons. Put the poop more in like a sewage situation instead of like in the landfill. Maybe.
No.
Just a hot take.
No, they like to collect it. The crazy dog people, they're getting
they
fired
have
up.
a pile of it.
Yeah,
perverts
in
out
their
there.
shrine.
I see.
Dog perverts. Just they go. They don't even have to. The city knows. Like some pervert will.
You don't even have to clean it up.
Yeah.
Someone will come in there.
Someone cleaned it.
Ew.
Oh, dude, I was love a nice good boy. Grew up with dog, but he was outside.
Yeah, we had an underground electric fence, and that was our way of like keeping our dog from just staying in the yard. Didn't work that great. Went through them pretty quick, but that way we could leave town and not have to find like a dog sitter. You just leave them outside all weekend.
That's my biggest deal. Oh, it's a dog. Put out food for the dog. You ever had a buddy? You're hanging out. Maybe you're having like a particularly long hang on a Saturday.
My first dog was named Buddy.
Oh, that's how's he doing?
Highway.
And we play some pickup basketball. Then we're like, hey, let's grab some Gatorades and watch the football game. We got to be like, all right, I'll be back in an hour. I have to drive back to my house and let the dog out.
Yeah, dog.
And
care.
I go, it's 49 degrees. It's
got a coat of fur.
Yeah. Just put out food in the bowl and it'll sit outside and come back tonight. Let it in, I guess, if sleep inside if you're that worried about it. That fires me up when people leave. Like, I've got to leave this really fun hang to attend to my dog. Correct on your popular opinion. I'm just going to, I'm joining you on that.
Keep going.
But also, this was sent in from a Recti, and I love this take. Correct unpopular opinion. Baha Men.
Okay.
Oh, what comes to mind when you think of the Baha Men?
Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh.
Very
ooh.
much so. Famous song, not their best song.
Okay. I do remember them having something else. I can't think of it right now, but I remember them having one other like. Oh, I don't recognize this.
You don't?
You don't know this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Ooh. all night. Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out? Not their best song. It would be Move It Like This. That sweet 90s hit. Stream it, play it, while your dog looks in from the back window, shivering. Guess what? He's fine. It's a dog.
He's dancing.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing. That's great. That sounded fun. I'm going to listen to that song at the home.
Baha Men all weekend long. All Christmas long. It's Christmas officially, by the way. Got our tree up.
Good.
I would like some points with the judge here, where I told Katie, because I'm a fake tree guy. You guys know that. But we continue to get a real tree. And last year with the real tree, I was like, Katie, I don't know what do we do with this after? And the deal was she would handle that. I wanted the real tree so bad, I gave in. So she's gonna get rid of it. We had that thing in our backyard until July of this year. So I said, no real tree. But we went and got one. And it's a little bigger and it's beautiful. And how are we getting rid of it?
When they pick it up for the city. I'm going to find out that date, and then you're going to put it outside on that day.
Okay. Is that a thing?
Because I can't. Yeah.
The
it's a
city?
thing.
City has
It's a thing.
tree pickup day?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just
No, there's tree perverts.
somebody will pick it up.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, when it gets all dried and like dead, to help it make it lighter, make you do your breathing thing around it. Just blow the needles off it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Smart. Kind of a win-win.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart.
Cool.
Cool. And our house smells amazing, doesn't it?
See, that's where I don't. Maybe it's the female nose. She acts like our house just overwhelmingly smells
does. I
like
went
you're
downstairs this morning and I was
you're in
like,
a pine forest, and it
wow.
doesn't. It doesn't.
I really think it is because you can't smell that well.
I mean, maybe there's a faint if I am close to it.
I think girls have special noses.
They
or
do.
something. It's crazy.
What are you getting hints of right now?
Smells like a bunch of boys.
I knew she was going to say that. I knew it. I
Just
knew
Rachel
she was
or
going to say that.
does your wife Derek?
She's got a crazy nose right now.
Yeah.
My wife's pregnant, and there's something to
Yeah, it's like a
having the
spidey sense.
yeah.
Katie will literally be like, sometimes she'll be like, wait, like something out of a cartoon. She'll be like, wait. Start sniffing around like an actual dog, and I'm like, this can't be real. And she finds it.
You know what really smelled like a bunch of boys? The tour bus.
Really?
That
Well-
after a long stretch, that smelled like boy.
I don't think that was my fault.
There was a bunch of
We had a couple bus drivers who were probably
there were a lot of men on there, and that fifth day it smelled like that.
Never noticed it. Never noticed it. Thought it smelled great.
cool. Any last thoughts, everyone?
With the dog.
Go
thing,
USA. What dog thing? What?
My in-laws. My wife is one of 7, and everyone has at least
One
one
of 7
dog.
dogs.
Yeah, well, there's at least 7 dogs, and then some people have 2 dogs, so it would be your worst nightmare. When
Do
we're
they all
making
bring
the
them
fam-
together?
They all bring them together, and some of them don't get along too, so there's fighting. And
How many? 9, 10?
There's probably 9 or 10 dogs, yeah, and in a
Small,
very
big?
small home.
In a home?
and they all are inside dogs.
Small
Yeah.
dogs, big dogs.
A third of them are very large, and some medium, and then some smalls. But yeah,
I kid you not, that might be one of my worst nightmares.
yeah.
Katie, not a dog person.
I used to be terrified of dogs.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny. Can you picture the one kid you grew up with who was so scared of dogs? You're like, this kid is super weird.
It was
Like,
me.
yeah, it was her. Like a dog
was-
would come around, and this kid, I remember Will. Shout out to you, man. Turned out to be a great guy, but
Okay.
be like in 4th grade, and a dog would like be up here 50 yards away, and he'd be like,
I climbed on top of in other people's homes. I climbed on top of their furniture. It was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
well,
Pretty scared of dogs.
yeah, should be frightened. Now 9 dogs, and there's dog fights. Derek,
Gosh.
they're like dog fights, and
Oh yeah, and then people get offended if their dog is the cause of it, and kind of looks bad on them, and so then there's been lots of
wow,
people storming off.
Oh my gosh.
But he's
Storming off.
got to include all the dogs. Family man.
He's a family man. All the dogs are welcome.
Dogs are family.
Wait, do you guys have a dog?
We have 2, so we're one of them that are bringing 2 dogs to it. And ours are little.
Well trained little dogs.
Sure.
What kind of dog?
I have a little rat-looking thing, so it was pretty.
Nice.
It was a breakup dog, actually.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
special.
She's good.
Yeah,
man.
I was kind of it was a thing. I don't know. That is funny. Your parents have a dog, and your dad would openly be like, "I hope this thing."
They're empty nesters. They're kind of like
Being held back.
Yeah, they're kind of like, okay. And, they've had the dog since I was in high school, whatever. And so one of them has passed and my dad's just kind of like, all right, we're ready to be done with this phase.